Okay, let's make a vlog. Let's make a video. I have some time to kill. It's 9:45 p.m. 9:45 p.m. Wednesday evening. And it's been a long day, and I have some time to kill at the train station waiting for my train. It's delayed by at least 5 minutes as well, so I thought, let's vlog. I feel like walking around here. Bit of fresh air, not too hot, not too heavy of a wind, just a bit. I quite like it. The day started quite late because I only started school at 1:30 p.m. It would have been 12:30, but there's reasons which I'll get to in a moment why we started a bit later. The idea was that with my class and like our student mentor of the class, we would go out for dinner. We felt like going out together. We set this up like over a month ago, that we would go out to a specific restaurant today, but we only had reservations for 5 o'clock and our lesson would end at 3:30. So what are you going to do in the other 1.5 hours? Just do nothing? So since the teacher that would be coming with us was the one that was the only teacher that actually gave us lessons the entire day. So we were like, can't you just start our lesson an hour later? We can sleep some extra, we can do some extra work, whatever. And then right after the lesson ends, we can just go to the restaurant and almost immediately start. That's what we did. That's how it worked out. So we had lessons from we had 2 lessons from 1:30 till 4:30, so 3 hours. And we had some presentations about various things we did in the internship, which is really interesting to watch, although it was a bit much. Some of the presentations took a bit long. I presented as well, and I feel like mine was a bit long as well. But it was certainly interesting to see how others, like what some of my classmates do at their internship. We all showed some video footage of some things we did at internship, some of the lessons we gave. And some people are very similar in how they act and do things and talk at college, like around college, versus like at internship with the kids, because we teach like 4, 5, 6-year-olds at this moment. All of us do. So, and sometimes you really change your voice, you speak in a calmer way. We try to do things quite differently. And it was very interesting to see those differences or similarity, because sometimes you did expect them for some of the students. Some of them, sometimes absolutely not. So we went for dinner. 5 o'clock, train. We didn't go to eat in the train. We didn't even take a train to get there, because it was actually like, we went to the train station where I am now. We took the metro to get here. Went to the restaurant. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet, pretty much, just get what you want. And I've done that for, what is it called? It's a wok restaurant in Dutch. What's the English translation? Not a clue. I'll have to look it up, put it in the description somewhere. If some of the Dutch viewers know, let me know. I guess that's what I get for vlogging at a train station. Anyway, we had dinner there, and we could decide between many different the foods from different origins. There was Indian food, there was Japanese food, there was Chinese food, Italian food. There was like pasta, certain pizzas, like from I believe 7 different country origins. There was food to choose from, and it was very good. I didn't have all of it. I just started with really small bits of a lot of different things, and every plate I took I went for something more specific. And yeah, I eat a lot, so I was able to eat a lot. I knew that. I only had breakfast at like 11 a.m. because that's actually when I woke up, and for the rest of the day I hadn't eaten anything. Never really felt like I wanted anything until we actually arrived at the restaurant. That's when I started getting a little hungry, so that sort of worked out. So I ate a lot, and it was costly as well. My teacher had apparently been out eating with other classes as well during previous years, and he said that he never went for something this expensive, and it was quite expensive. So I was quite against the idea of going here, but in the end, like, we agreed on it with the class, and I didn't really want to spoil the fun, and I was like, for one time, for a really fun evening, we could do it, and it was definitely fun, and I ate a lot, and it was really good. So for this once, I don't think I'd definitely say no if we want to do it again like this, or even the next year. I think it was a fun day, and the food was really good. So the combo of those things did sort of make it worth it. Thing was, we ate from 5 till. I know it's delayed. Still 10 minutes? Oh god, more delay. I hope you could actually hear the person that was like the voice just now that I was imitating, because I knew exactly what she said. Because otherwise it's gonna look really weird when I do this. Hey, where was I? We had dinner from 5 till 7. Thing was, back at my school, like the college, that was like an open evening from 7 to 9, where students, secondary school students who had the idea like they wanted to come to our college the next year or the year after, they were certain or they weren't sure yet, but they had the idea to at least maybe go there. They could come, ask for information, they would get presentations about various things related to our school, what we do, how you get in, how everything works pretty much. And I wanted to help with that, and I've already told like the people in my school that organize that I generally do. So when there is like an open day or open evening like this, I generally get an email saying, you want to help, do you have time? And I did, but unfortunately it started at 7, and the dinner ended at 7, and I was at least half an hour away. So I was like, when we were organizing the dinner, can I leave half an hour earlier? But the opinion of the class was generally, no, you can't do that. We'd like everyone to stay until the end, which I was like, okay, I'll stay. And I'll just be later at the open evening, which I then contacted the person who organized it. And that's what I did. I was in later. I missed like the first round of presentations. I was just in time for the second one, because I went straight back from the dinner to school. Helped with the second presentation. It was very fun. I could actually say quite a bit. They were just talking about certain experiences from internship, how you feel certain programs worked in the school. Because one of the two, my actual maths teacher of the college was doing the presentation. And he could give his ideas as to how certain things work, but just general terms that the school just has like on the website. But I feel that it was a really good idea of him to ask the 3 students that were there, me, one of the other first year students, and one of the third year students. It was really good of my teacher to ask them, or ask us, how we felt about it, how we experienced it. Like the school could say, we gave the students a lot of room to do something. Do we actually get the room to how do we feel certain things go? And I feel that really gave the possible new students an insight as to how much time and effort they have to put into certain things, how serious like teachers take certain problems of internship that you may have, how close the contact is between teacher and student. And generally I was really positive about it, because I'm really positive about my school, and I hope I really was able to bring that across to the possible new students. So did that, then went to another presentation. I wasn't really told like you have to go there, because I knew they knew I would be a little late, so I could just choose. I chose to go somewhere else where one of the third year students and first year students, different ones than during the previous presentation. They were just talking about like their experiences with internship. They were talking more specifically about internship and how that works, and certain assessments that you get, what teachers tell you to focus on. And then they both, because both of them were supposed to be there, I was just there as an extra to help out. They both had a little video prepared of a lesson, or in one case, multiple lessons that they've given at internship, to tell a bit about their experiences and about their growth, to show that you don't have to know and be able to do everything day one. Because quite early on during this course, you already start with internship. And some people, like myself to a certain extent as well, I was really nervous in a sense, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm very happy that things worked out the way they did. But definitely I can see why a lot of people are nervous, but you get help with that, and we just sort of talked about that, and we were also giving them some ideas as to what you could do, how you can help yourself improve. We were telling them specifically about the assessments, how they work, how you can prepare for that, telling more about how teachers help you prepare for that. That was quite fun. It was actually near the end of like that last presentation that my stomach started to feel 50 vertrekt over ongeveer. Oh, it's almost there then. Anyway, almost end of the vlog. It is. Yeah, I ate back to dinner. I ate a lot, and I knew it was too much. I could have stopped after 2 really big plates of a lot of things. Went for a third because one, I felt like eating, and it was free because it was like pay, and then it's all you can eat. And I also wanted my money's worth of food because it, as I said, it did cost quite a lot. So it's like walking back to school wasn't exactly the most fun experience. I could still do it, but I definitely couldn't walk very quickly, just because like my head is full stomach. And if I would have walked even just slightly bit fast, like half kilometer per hour, maybe even not exaggerating, I would have had stomach pain when I got to school. So I did it differently. I see a train coming. Making funny faces, why not? What was I going to say? No, I was generally just during those presentations, luckily I wasn't necessarily a one to have to give those presentations. I was just there to assist, answer some extra questions, give some extra insight, add some slight bits of information to what the actual presenters were doing, like in the second case, the students, first case, the teacher. I was able to give some extra information, and I feel I was being really positive about it. Hope we'll see these possible new students back at the college, because it is a fun place. We'll see if they think the same, if this is the school for them. I find it very fun. I want to be a teacher, and I definitely intend to stay at this school until I'm an official teacher. I'm super excited to just keep going. Now it is pretty much, it's like 5 to 10. I'll be home in like 20-25 minutes, just 20 minutes I'd say probably. And then I still have to prepare some stuff for tomorrow, because I've been away since this morning pretty much. Well, since slightly in the afternoon, because we did start late. But there's still something I have to prepare for tomorrow, because there's like, I'm going to Formula E this weekend. I had to prepare a lot of stuff for that, so I couldn't really plan ahead with some of my homework as well. So there's like a small, like, it doesn't take too much time to prepare. Like a presentation during gym class, I actually have to sort of present or give one small portion of a lesson to my classmates as if they were like 4, 5, 6-year-olds. I have to do that. I've done that last year as well, so I probably need less time to prepare. It is a lesson, like a specific activity for gym class that I've never actually given before. I don't think we've even seen before. We do have a book in which it's explained in quite a bit of detail, so we can just use that to prepare. I'm going to do that. One small math thing that I can do, that I have to do, and then it's to bed. Then on Thursday, I prepare a bit for school on Friday, but it's mostly then prepare for Formula E, because this weekend should be awesome. Look forward to some really cool and interesting videos on my channel about that. Driver interviews, there's some cool photos I guess I'll probably share in one of the videos. I'm not really sure how I'll edit and do things. Some things like I'll have planned, like two interviews I've planned with the driver and with the pit lane, the reporter. And for the rest, it's just interviews. Like, I'm gonna try and find like the biggest gaming geek or Pokemon geek or whatever among the Formula E drivers. I know the community manager for Formula E is a huge Pokemon fan, so I'll definitely at least take a few photos of them. Like maybe even have a Pokemon battle if you have time for it. He certainly will have his stuff with him, and I will as well. So we'll see if we have time for it. Yeah, I'm just super excited for the Formula E weekend. Like I've watched Formula 1 since I was like 3, 4. Formula E started late. 2014, second season now. I'm going there. I'm super excited. Never been at like a race like that before. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.